Can I get to the yams? All right, all right. Hey, that's how we just roll on in.
Yep.
That's how you roll on in. That's how you roll on in and you roll on out for 2023. Little shoulder shimmy. Shoulder shimmy. Greetings. Oh, you eat all the way. Roll back. Roll back. You like Walmart right now. Roll back.
Ooh,
You through rolling?
we can't hear you.
You was on mute.
I'm done.
Okay. And that's how you start a show. Holiday hot takes. Here we go. The show 2023. We just wanted to log in and do a quick recap with you all and most definitely show our appreciation, our love um, for your support and your time and your clicks and your ticks and your shares and your comments and your loves, the laughs, the insight, all the things that you all have brought to us as the show, while we are trying our best just to bring some type of insight and enlightenment to the world. Um, it's been a blast. It's been a blast. 2023 has definitely been a blast. It has flown by.
Mhm.
Um, Highs, lows, ups, downs, ins, outs. We still here, and we are truly grateful. And most of all, we are grateful that you all have been in tune with us through it all. So, just wanted.
Oh, just grateful. Just grateful.
And as you all know, LeAnzar Stockley, Angel Simmons, LeAnzar Stockley, myself, Bryson, we are the show. And nothing's new under the sun. This is what you get. What you see is what you get. Nothing is ever rehearsed. For those of you who inquired, who wanted to know, who were curious, nothing is ever rehearsed. We just get on here and we let the spirit and the antics and the shenanigans flow however they will. And clearly they are flowing on tonight. We've been on for 2 minutes. Um, just kind of wanted, there's no way we could recap all the shows, and we don't want to recap all the shows because we want you to go binge watch the shows on
Watch the
December
show.
17th.
whoop,
There'll be
whoop.
there'll be a link. Things will be posted. Angel is a mastermind at doing that. December 17th kind of get you ready for Christmas, for the rest of the holiday season. So check us out December 17th. We will not be live, but there will be a link where you can binge watch. We appreciate it. She's excellent at getting these clips, so I'm very intrigued on how it's gonna look. So, man, I think I wanted to touch on um, maybe kind of talk about maybe some of our favorite shows. What shows stood out to us real quick. We won't be before you long. This is going to be 15 minutes, maybe 12, maybe 10. Um, for me, it was Peace and Passion. That was a dope show,
Mm.
and it's just some things that I had observed, some things that I had read, some things that I had heard, some things that I had seen, and some things that I was feeling, um, that led to that title and to that conversation. So, Peace and Passion was a few months back, and that one really, really stood out to me. You want to know what it's about, don't you? Because it sounds interesting. Peace and Passion. I bet you'll check the clips out on December 17th. Um, What about you guys though? What was a moment, a show moment for you that stood out from this year?
I feel like the show we did on intimacy really stood out and really resonated for a lot of people. We had a lot of people sharing, and a lot of viewers that popped in and caught the replay.
Yeah,
But I think it was a very honest reflection on you know, what that word really means and what people really need
Mm-hmm.
in order to have that. So I would say that show stood out for me, as well as whatever we did when we popped up and crashed his family reunion.
Yeah. That was classic.
That was pretty cool.
That was
We
classic.
had no idea.
They fooled around and let us be all in one space.
Mm-hmm.
No idea what that was going to look like, and I think it turned out really well.
Honestly, that was my favorite show. That was my favorite show, just because we were together, and because we were outdoors. Like, it was just, I love nature. We was also at a family reunion, even though we didn't bring many people from the family reunion into the show itself, but it just was a relationship all around to me. So I think that was my favorite show. And I think that's one of the shows that we've probably gotten the most feedback in regards to, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I just remember people talking to me about that particular show. Yeah. And I think that's when we were talking about AI and all of that stuff, and where
that was the show.
Where things are actually headed in terms of that. So yeah.
The name of that show was Artificial Intelligence.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was dope. That was a good one. That was. Yeah. And that was in July.
Mm-hmm.
July. Mm-hmm. In the Chicago's area.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. River Forest, to be exact.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I said Chicago's area. Chicagoland area.
You very, very good.
On point.
Very good.
On point. Yeah, those were classics. Those are classics. Those definitely were high notes. The intimacy one, the AI show, and the Peace and Passion. Those were. It's interesting how different ones stand out to us, individually, but then collectively, it's like, oh dang, yeah. So it's definitely what's up. What is, if you could leave our viewers with our supporters, our friends, our families, with who got some chewing gum? Who unwrapping some wrapper? You got a church mint? What was that? I heard it when you played this.
I heard it too, but it wasn't me.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just rubbing on my buds right now, my earbuds case.
We're not going to start.
Nope, not touching it. And you shouldn't be either.
So, if you had some words of wisdom or some love to leave with our supporters for the end of 2023, what would it be?
This season is really heavy for a lot of people. This is a time of year where people are missing people the most, and reflecting on their loss, and sitting in depression, and trying to just make it through. A lot of folks just try to skip over the holidays. I would love to leave you with be gentle with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Holidays don't have to look a certain way for everybody. However you feel is fine. Whatever you want to do is fine. Enjoy the season your way, and that might mean that you're taking solo adventures. You might have to shop by yourself. You might have to go to dinner by yourself. You might have to decorate by yourself. But enjoy it your way. You might not get to be with who you hoped to be with this season. What does that mean? What happens then? Do we just throw the whole holiday away? No, we still got to live. We still got to work. We still got to eat. We still got to get through the day. Find those moments. Find those moments worth celebrating. And don't ever forget. I'm gonna say this again. Do not forget, you are the gift that people love and need and want the most. It is your presence. It is your being. It is you being in the moment and being love, that bring the healing and the light and the meaning to this season. It's you. It ain't what you buy. It ain't what you show up with. It's you. That's what people want the most.
Ooh, Speaking to the mic.
Feel your help.
Speaking to the mic. If I had some words of wisdom, I think it would be this. A wise man once said nothing. No, but I'm gonna say something. So I ain't that wise. What I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say right here is this. Listen, guard your heart with love, not from love. All right. And then don't just be, no, not just don't be a peacekeeper or a peace seeker. Be a peacemaker.
Come on, somebody.
That's it. That's it.
I'm
That's
not
it.
in
You'll
this.
have your 2024 will be wonderful. That's it. That's it. That's it. And no, I'm just playing. That's it.
What does being a peacemaker look like?
Peacemaker means that you actually bring the peace. Peace is a fruit of your spirit. All right. So that means that you set your intentions and you set your energy towards bringing peace. If peace ain't in the room, you bring it. If peace ain't at the table, you serve it. If peace ain't in the friendship group, you ship it there. All right. Not just sitting around waiting for somebody to give you peace. All of this talk about protecting my peace and all this other stuff, this ain't getting us nowhere. This ain't doing nothing. Protecting what peace? Produce it. If you produce it, it'll be there. It'll be present. It'll be in the room, and not hell can't stand against it. Now I'm done. Now I'm through with this. A wise man once said nothing.
I love y'all. I really do. I look forward to next year.
I'm looking forward to next year as well. I thank you both for giving it your all, even though there were times you didn't have it to give. Um, I thank you for your flexibility. I thank you for trusting me. Um,
Whew.
to just kind of freestyle and do whatever, you know, and going with the flow. And in this, which leads to my little 2 cents for our folks. In that, you express vulnerability because you trusted me, you know. And I implore that, the that our listeners and our friends and family,
Can't stand you. Oh my God.
go into 2024 with your peace, with your intentionalities, with your vulnerability, with your accountability, with your
Come on.
self-awareness,
Mhm.
with your love, true love. Love is not selfish, okay? So take that with you and apply that to everything that surrounds you, but first and foremost, apply that within you, inside of you. And this will be your best year yet. Watch. I can't wait to hear about it.
Mm. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the show. We appreciate all of you. Be well. Season's greetings. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2024, baby.
Be peace.